Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll show you how to build a work item type horizontal matrix inside the trace analysis module to visualize and manage relationships across your entire work item hierarchy. First, go to the right side panel of Modern Requirements for DevOps and click on Trace Analysis. Once on the Traceability Browse page, make sure you are on the Traceability Matrices tab. To create a new matrix, click the plus New Traceability button in the toolbar. A dialog will open. Enter a name for your matrix. It is best practice to choose a name that clearly reflects what this matrix traces, for example, whether it is a horizontal or intersection matrix, and the work items involved. Your matrix opens on the Editor tab. By default, the intersection matrix is selected, so change the type of matrix to horizontal matrix. Now set the mode to Work Item Type to create a traceability matrix based on work item types. In the Configuration section, set your iteration path and area path filters. Pay close attention to the operator. If you set iteration path equal to a specific iteration, only work items from that exact bucket are pulled in. If you use the under operator, everything nested beneath it is included, which can bring in a much larger dataset. Under Filters for top-level work items, select your top-level work item type. For example, select Epic. This is required and becomes the root of your trace. Now move to Filters for linked work items. Click plus Add New Clause for each layer and select the link type, field, and value. For example, trace how epics decompose into features, features into user stories, and user stories into test cases, each as its own clause. You can add up to 10 layers. Click Run to generate your matrix. The results load in table view. You can see the full decomposition of epics, features, and user stories with link types displayed in colored column groups. You can see how many relevant work item for each work item. Now, let's go back to the editor. For each clause, you can also control which specific link type is displayed. For instance, configure the Test Cases clause to only show items linked via the Tested By link type. You can also bring in additional work item fields as columns within each clause. For example, add the priority field for test cases and reorder or resize columns as needed. Again, click Run to generate your matrix. Now you can see that it has only test cases that are attached with tested by links. To simplify the view, turn on the Merge View toggle in the top right. This consolidates duplicate top-level rows and places all linked children directly next to each other. For example, here, all features and user stories that are children of this epics shows directly next to each other. Switch to Tree View to see results as a collapsible hierarchy, showing parent-child relationships, along with assigned to and state for each item. In Table View, click the Link Tree View icon on any work item row. This opens a dialog showing the full traceability chain for that item, its ancestors above, direct parent, and linked children below. Now let's turn off the Merge View. To edit a work item, click on it directly in the traceability matrix. This opens it in the standard Azure DevOps window, where you can add links to new or existing work items. Here, we have added a new feature as a child of an epic. Come back, hit Run, and the matrix updates immediately to reflect those changes. To export, click Export to Excel in the toolbar while in Table View. Select a template or use the default. You can also save it directly to your document management library from the export dialog. Then click OK. Here, you can see the exact matrix in this Excel. It shows the same work item hierarchy as in the Traceability module. To generate a formatted report, click Smart Report in the toolbar. Select a template and style sheet. Click Generate Report to preview. Then export as Word, PDF, HTML, or save directly to library. Finally, click Save in the toolbar to preserve your configuration, so anyone who opens this matrix next time only needs to hit Run to get fresh results. That is how you build a work item type horizontal matrix in Modern Requirements for DevOps Next Gen. In the next video, we will show you how to build horizontal matrices using query and multi-query mode. Thanks for watching.